Tuesdays on the Mothership. In ancient times, the day began at sundown, and dusk and dawn were but a reflection of the other. At this moment in my life, I am enjoying the realignment with the ancient ways in all that I do. My life only sees creation and divination between visitors for the time being, and the quasars and I speak much. In the biblical creation story, Tuesday was created as day 2 of the week. The day Olodumare, the Almighty Goddess, formed land and vegetation from the sea, a degree of separation, if you will. Some Patakis of ancient African spirituality speak that Tuesday is the day of victory. Ibashe Ojo Eshegun. With that said, on Moon Day, February 22nd, 2021, I launched an online radio station, the one many of you are listening to right now, called 222.9 The Mothership, your mystic haven on the airwaves. I created it to combine the mystics with the practical. For now, I alone manage all 24 hours, and that time being is for grooming the newborn station in the way of the ancient divine timing. So, what are Tuesdays on the Mothership like? Starting from the midnight hour, deep relaxation and sleep meditation plays. Flows of sound with no lyrics, so give yourself a space of restoration. The focus is the heart chakra, the clearing your heart church energy so that it can be cleared and open to receive better manifestations. The 6th hour welcomes you to the dawn and will very soon deliver a mystic weather forecast. The 7th hour brings about a 2-hour Orisha worship drum session so that we may all rise and groove in the way of the ancients. For Tuesday, the main Orisha I'll focus are Ogun Onile and Ochosi. Ogun, he who owns the road, clearing obstacles off the roads leading up to your goals. He who lives in the woods, rules tools, technology, all roads, all tools lead to him. Ochosi, the hunter, the tracker, the law enforcer, the magician. He who never misses his target, working very closely with Ogun. Onile, she, the spirit of Mother Earth herself. Her wealth of vegetation is vast, and it is on this day that her wealth will be explored. A farmer from heaven, among other things, will be joining us on this day. Time calls him Baba Ifalade Gaidi, and he will share with us wise explorations of Onile's treasures. The 7th through the 9th hour are dedicated to their veneration. The 9th hour invokes the spirit of an ancestor born during present zodiac season, or inspirational music to keep your day in a positive vibe, this time in forward drive as opposed to Moon Day's yesterday's emotional stirs, the ones we like to try to avoid. Moon Day's emotions take action on today's Tuesday, as the moon's rulership shifts to the insatiable drive of Mars. This is a major factor in determining whether the actions taken today are positive or negative. So the music sets today help yesterday's written tides find drive. Today's music celebrates the unapologetic brute force of masculinity. And yes, they jam. The 10 o'clock hour, we will discover secrets of Onile's treasures, how to align with our ancestor being in terms of raising the vegetation to feed our minds, bodies, spirits, and souls. So prepare yourselves to receive wisdom from Baba Ifalade Gaidi as he comes with the AAA, African Alternative Agriculture. You'll need to hear that one. The 11th hour carves out my live drive, a show I brought back from my college days where I simply host, guide, jam, and let the Tuesday's Mars-ruled energy take hold of the sound. The Temptations sort out balls of confusion where the OJs open stairways to heaven. Curtis Mayfield keeps on pushing while Coltrane keeps love supreme, you know what I mean? Many other voices of the fathers fuse with some instrumentals to provide a safe and listening space to feed the inner drive. That is until the clock strikes 2. On the second hour after 12 will soon come commentaries on literature of my choosing. These choosings will range from renowned and local authors. All good readers are well read, if you take my meaning. The third hour brings a spiritual message of mystic teaching from the Peridopotis, my Tuesdaily blog. The fourth hour brings in a mix of classic and current tunes mixed into a fusion. The sixth hour brings in my personal favorite, poetry, and not just mine. The underground gospel that we call rhyme is shared by both local and renowned poets, and the list and the lineup is still open to receive new entries as well as growing. But for the time being, I certainly don't mind sharing mine. The 7th and 8th hour return the energies of nurturing. The 7th and 8th hour return to the energies of masculine, motivating, forward drive type of classic tunes that explore and remind us of the musical genius of indigenous people. On the 9th hour, the forecast for Wednesday comes because by then it will be after sundown and technically Wednesday rising. With the moon, I mean. The 10th hour deepens the mojo of the music by its creation into my vision of what love looks like. Careful now. These sets have been known to induce the population increasing, kind of love. And those love songs will roll like a quiet storm until 12 a.m., which would technically make Wednesday official, and that is another day's journal entry. In the meantime, in between time, feel free to beam up to 222.9, the Mothership. You can do so by downloading the app on Google Play or beaming up from the main website at www.poeticallymused.org/Mothership. That's poeticallymused.org/MOTHERSHIP. Step into my world of funk, groove, mystics, and sound healing. Not to mention rhyme. Ashe and love, I answer JT Muse. Happy Tuesday.